Hi guys. So, does tight hamstring sound like you? Have you been spending most of your day sitting on your chair and feeling like you're stuck in there? Yeah, and after you get up, it's very tough to stand up sometimes. Very tough to squat down. So once you're standing, you can walk, but when you have to bend down and pick up something, your back hurts. A lot of times people have tight hamstrings and they are unable to bend down with fully extended hamstrings, and so their lower back needs to compensate for the distance or for the bend that is needed to come down and pick up something. So if this was your lower back and this was your entire thigh and you had to bend down and pick up something, and if the hamstring was too tight, then the hamstring would not bend forward. Yeah, and then the lower back would have to bend and round, and that's terrible for the back. So I'm here today to help you strengthen your back, A, and to loosen up your hamstrings, of course, B, and C is also to add in some of the core strengthening and the core stretches, because what you do on one side of the body, you have to do on the other side. Otherwise, you would be walking around half, what do you say? Half noodle. Once you strengthen your back, okay, when you strengthen your back, you are shortening those muscles and you're lengthening the muscles in the stomach, but then they become extra loose and they should be able to strengthen so that they can allow the back to stretch. So when you bend down, the core takes the strength and the back takes the stretch. Get it? All right. Come join me, grab some water, grab your mat.
Let's do it.
Welcome to my mat. A little sunny, a little shady. We will begin on our mat, lying on our back and our knees bent. We will bend the knee into the chest and make it a little bit comfortable, loosening it side to side. Beginning to open our hamstrings, let's put our hands, interlace them behind the knee, and bring the knee in towards the chest. So we take a count of 3, bring it in and out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3 in. 1, 2, 3 out. Now I'm going to take the scarf which I just conveniently tied in my hair, and I'm going to take it and put it around the sole of my foot. This helps to extend my leg and grab it in. So as straight as you can, lengthen that leg, breathe in and extend, breathe out, bring it close into the body. Breathe in, up, now, holding both the pieces of that scarf, you're going to bring it out. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. Exhale, 1, 2, 3. Out. Inhale, 1, 2, 3. In. Exhale, out, out, out. Inhale, in, in. Now exhale across the body. Take the opposite arm, or the same arm as the leg, out long and across. It truly helps to keep the other leg extended if you want to truly take it across. But for now, we're going to keep it bent. Yes, and if you look away from the stretching leg, that brings more of a twist in the spine. Now let's bend that leg. It's almost done. We're going to give it a nice circle around the hip joint. There we go. Keep breathing, basking in the sun. And we do the other leg. Bend it in. This time, since I have my scarf, I'm going to hug that knee in with my scarf and rotate it side to side, creating circles in the hip joint, one way and the other way. The sun is shining on my face, and I'm going to turn directions. All right. So this leg is now close to you again. It's my left leg. So please take your left leg and begin to make some hip circles, loosening that leg. It's important to note that the hamstrings connect to the hip and connect all the way down to the patella across the knee. So we are working the back of the thigh, which connects from the hip. You gotta loosen the hip and work the hamstrings. So here we come. Exhale, exhale, exhale. Inhale, inhale, inhale. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, send it back out. Now wrap the scarf around the foot. Do the same thing. Inhale, stretch out. Exhale, bring it in. Now take the opposite hand out. Same hand is going to help to take the leg out. So stretching the outside thigh and the inner thigh. Outer thigh and inner thigh. So inhaling here. Exhaling there. Big inhale. Let your belly expand as you inhale. Exhale across the body. Back to center. We bend the knee. Now we are getting the scarf out. Bringing some hip circles once more. Loosening up the leg. And now we're going to try something special. So bending the knee and pushing that foot up into the sky. So exhale, bend it into your armpit. Inhale, straighten. Exhale, bend. Inhale, straighten. Yeah, half happy baby pose. Half happy baby. I got it. Exhale, exhale, inhale, inhale. Again, some hip circles, and try the same thing on the other side. Remember, whatever we do on one side in yoga, we must do on the other side. And so now bend that knee in toward the armpit and exhale. Inhale, stretch it up long. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, bring it in. Inhale, stretch it up. Exhale, exhale. Bend it, loosen it, and let it go. Now bring the knees, both of them in. And we are doing a full happy baby here. So grabbing the big toes with our fingers and going side to side, just loosening up our groin as well. And now rocking back and forth, massaging our spine, beginning to strengthen our core. And of course, you've got to do something with the scarf, so I'm just going to tie it out. Alrighty, here we go. So rock and roll and try to come into boat pose. Rock, roll, boat. Rock and roll, boat. One more time, rock and roll and boat. Now we stay here in the boat pose. And we begin to pedal that boat, stretching one leg at a time, reaching into Ardhanavasana, one leg at a time. Sampurnavasana involves straight legs, which of course means very long hamstrings, which is what we're going for. Now coming onto our stomach. And of course, letting go of anything under the mat, like little pine cones and stuff that might prick you across from under. All right. Now bringing our arms by our sides, extending them to the side and all the way parallel to the body. Locust pose. Inhale up and exhale down for the count of 3. Exhale down, down, down. Inhale up, up, up. Exhale down, down, down. Next, just the legs. So we're going to take one leg at a time. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, down. Breathe in, lift up. Breathe out, lower it down. Inhale. exhale, down, down, down. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale. Some variations down. For the arms here. So arms out wide in a V. We're going to lift one at a time. Inhale up, exhale down, inhale up, exhale down. Learning to swim our arms. And now we inhale up and bend the elbow in. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen and down. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, bend. Inhale, lengthen, exhale, down. Now inhale and bend both. Inhale up, bend, extend, and down. Keep breathing and begin to swim the legs now. Now beginning to swim our arms and legs. Inhale, arms up, and swim the legs up and down. Focus just on the exhale. Arms are up, chest and chin off the ground. And you can also alternate the arm, opposite arm and leg. So if that's an easier option, and the more advanced option would be to keep the arms up and swim the legs. So I'm showing you both the options here. Feel free to keep doing alternate hand and leg combination of inhaling to lift and exhaling to lower. Or swim like I showed you. Lower down once you're tired and windshield wiper your feet side to side, resting one cheek on the mat so that we can rest the neck. And then also change the side. Both the cheeks should get to rest. All right, let's extend our arms and stretch our back now. So inhale, lift the arm up and over across the body. Exhale down. Inhale up and across. Exhale down. Inhale up and across. Again, exhale down. So we're going to continue that and then try again. Inhale, lifting the arm and leg. If you are advanced, you can try both. Now here I'm showing all the different arm options you can have. You can keep your arms forward, out in a T, by your side. You may hold your elbows and you can swim your legs like freestyle swimming. You can also interlock your fingers and stretch your arms back. Really good stretch for the shoulders and for the front, for the clavicle. Now here I'm lifting both the arms up, and that really stretches the upper back as well. I mean, it strengthens the upper back as well. That was a shark pose. And then reaching the arms forward and then alternate hands and legs, swimming again. Nice little back strengthening here. Great for our back. If we do this often, really our back will be so strong that even if our hamstrings were tight, our back would not get hurt. After the back exercise, it's important to take an opposite child's pose. Or you can lie on your back and take your arms and legs up. This is a forward fold position where the knees come toward the chest instead of away. And we can intensify it by adding a core strengthening work here. Arms by our side, and we're trying to roll back, lifting our core up here as we exhale. Exhale, lift, inhale down. All right, so this was the starter. Yeah, feel free to adjust your sleeves. Make sure your neck and head are comfortable. There are no pine cones under your mats and no insects and leaves getting into your hair, of course. Once you're ready, let's go again. All right, legs up. Arms by our side. Here we go. We are trying to do the shoulder stand lift, but we are not going there actually. And then roll back and forth into the plow pose, halasana. Plow, hal, asana. There we go. So In here, we got to be careful. Just look at the knees. Never look left or right when you do the plow pose. So you see, I come up and smile at you, but when I go down, I'm not looking at you. Yeah, that's because there's a lot of stress on the neck at that time. Now beginning to relax, lying down on our back, spreading our arms, bending one knee and bringing it across the body. Looking away from that knee. You may want to extend the leg as well, just like I have. That's an advanced option. Or you may want to bend that knee. After 3 breaths, you will hug that knee into center and extend that leg back again. Take the other knee, bend it in and across the body, arms out wide and face away from your bent knee. Other leg is flexed. Long leg anchored to the mat. We are not rolling over the whole body onto your right. Anchoring from the whole left side, from the shoulder down to the ankle. Foot flexed, toes flexed. Breathing in, breathing out. Then reach that knee with this opposite hand. Bring it to center, extend that leg. Now I'm going one more side because I did not get a chance to bend that knee, and so we do it again. So it's always good to listen to your body. Flex that long leg, so toes are flexed. The bent knee can be comfortable as well as the foot should be nice and comfortable. Breathing in, breathing out. Throughout every asana, it's important to feel your energies, to feel the prana with your breath. Now bringing the knee back to center, extending that leg, just letting go of the arms, letting go of the legs, letting go of the ankles, and letting go of the toes. Melting our back into the mat. Melting our lower back to the mat. And when you're ready, begin to wiggle your fingers and toes, wrists, and then hug your shoulders with your arms. Bend your knees and hug them too into your chest, rolling side to side. And just as you roll, pick a side that you feel more comfortable with and roll over to that side in a tight ball. Use the upper arm and palms to push the ground away and come up to sit. Dust your hands. Bring your Gyan Mudra onto your knees and let's take some breaths. Inhale. Bringing our hands together at our hearts. Namaste. Be fun, be fearless, be kind.